Unfortunately, guys, Nike and Jordan brand is playing games. They really are playing games, guys. Like, for real, for real. They want to give us colorways that we don't want, and the ones we do want, they limit them. This is the 2012 version. I was not able to grab today's release, unfortunately. Now, it's my fault. I had my alarm set for 7 o'clock, and I canceled it. I put it for 8. You know what I'm saying? Honestly, I didn't think this release was going to be as limited as it was. I didn't think as many people would go after this release as many people went after this release. I figured with the Union Jordan 1s and the Nigels, so many people saying they didn't hit, so they paid resale. I'm like, people don't want these. I consider it an OG colorway because MJ wore these, but a lot of people do not consider this an OG colorway. They consider it an OG retro. It was crazy. When I got there, if you saw my first video, if you didn't check it out, go ahead and check out my first video. There was about 20 people ahead of me in line. People started showing up. People started talking. Oh, they don't have a 9.5. They don't have a 10.5. Very limited release. Around probably 9:15, 9:20, I just left the line because I just figured I wasn't gonna get my size. I looked at other dudes' feet. Dudes looked like they were around 10.5, 11. You know, hearing that there was only 2 size of each. You know, there was two pairs of each size. That's what I was hearing. Some people may say, oh, you should have waited until 10 o'clock to see to make sure. Some people would say, yeah, you did right by not wasting your time. I did drive to a couple other Snipes locations. There was lines, crazy. People waiting outside. The Snipes that I usually go to, as you know, is inside the mall. But outside, man, I went to like 3 different Snipes. The lines were crazy. So I just say, you know what? It is what it is. I did try online immediately at 10 o'clock on Snipes. Size 11 said it was available. When I went to go check out, it says that my delivery address was wrong. Tried again, it said that limited stock. Refresh, still said 11 was available. So that's something that these websites do not fix, man. It says that a size available, you try to go grab it and you can't purchase it. Yes, people are still botting on Snipes, Foot Locker, Finish Line. People are still botting on all these websites, for sure, for sure. Sneakers app, wasn't able to get a dub on Sneakers app. I mean, this is a GR sneaker, man. Compared to the Union 1s, compared to the Nigels, this is a GR sneaker, man. This should have been a sneaker that everybody should have gotten. I spoke to a manager of Snipes, and he talked about the flu games. He said they got no grade school pairs on the day of release, but yesterday they got 4 pairs and they sold. They just put them up. They put them up on the shelves. People came through, just shopping, looking around, gone. He told me, man, he said, me as a manager, man, I see what Nike Jordan brand is doing. They're pulling back on the amount of retros they're sending to stores. They're even pulling back on what locations they send stores to. One of the Snipes that usually gets every release didn't get this release. They didn't get them. And again, like I said, man, certain locations didn't get 9.5s, didn't get size 10.5. Like, what is this crap? I see what the new CEO is trying to do. The new CEO does not want certain retros sitting on shelves, right? But again, like I said at the beginning of this video, the BS they do, they give us colorways we do not want. The Air Jordan 1 Black Toes that just released, those, yeah, 2 days ago, I think it was 2 days ago, I just got a notification. If you don't have the J23 app, go ahead and download the Jumpman 23 app, man. If you want to. It's up to you. But they sent out a notification that the Black Toe Jordan 1 went on sale for $126 if you use this code. The Jordan 3 shorts, Lucky Shorts, those were on sale for like, I think, $170. And I can't think of it, but there was another shoe that was on sale. But I'm just like, man, I paid full price for the Black Toe Jordan 1. That was very pristine packaging. I love the photo of MJ when he was younger, man. I love the box. I love the shoe, how it was put together. I love the textile Air Jordan wording. I love the signature on the inside of the shoe. I paid full price for that shoe. And it's on sale for $126. And when I went to go look, I think JD Sports was having it on sale for $126. When I went to look, 10.5 was available. 11, 11 and a half, 12 was gone. But I'm like, man, if I would have waited, I could have got this pair for way cheaper than what I paid for. So it's very hard to kind of, you know, try to decide which sneaker is going to go on sale. Because the Bread High 85s, they made those super limited. Those are going through the numbers for resale. But the Black Toe Jordan 1 went on sale. And they made more pairs of that. It's just not right. But I just wanted to, I'm not upset, man. It is what it is. This release today, I fumbled. This was on me. This was on me for not waking up early enough. If I would have got up at 7 o'clock, you know what I'm saying, and got to the mall by 7:30, I probably would have gotten my size. But I'm making this video for the people who, you know, really tried, really wanted this shoe. They were up early and they didn't get it. I'm going to tell you, man, it's okay. It's all right. Don't be upset. Don't be upset, man, because Nike and Jordan Brand is playing a game. They're creating false hype. They're creating false hype by only sending a certain amount of pairs on release day, and then randomly they'll send more pairs next week. The worst part about them doing that is for the people that pay resale. I sold a pair of the Flu Game size 12 and a Flu Game release for $320. If dude would have waited, he probably could have got them for retail, definitely. If he just would have been a little bit more patient. Now, that's not to say the same thing is going to happen with the Jordan 9 Cool Grays. That's not to say the same thing is going to happen, because I know in general they usually don't make too many pairs of 9s. But the Olive 9 sat. The quality control was horrible on the Olive 9s, and they sat for a few days. Why did this sneaker sell out? Why did this one sell out? Why did they not make many pairs of this sneaker? I don't get it. And honestly, I really wanted the Olive 9s more than this, because I've never owned the Olive 9s. As you see, I had the 2012 pair of the Cool Gates right here, and it's cracking. I sent them to get repainted, and they're already cracking on me again. But they're still in very good condition. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to find a really good, trusted person who restores sneakers, and I'm going to have him touch these up a little bit more. Now, outside is really not that bad, but the inside, you can see. He didn't use a good quality of paint. But besides that, man, there's no separation. These aren't separated or anything. They're still in very good condition. And the thing that I like about these is the leather tongue here. The new release has a mesh tongue. Now, to each his own. Some people may say I prefer the mesh because it looks good against the nylon. I prefer the leather. So that's why I said that's another reason why I'm not upset about missing out on this release. I'm not upset at all. One thing I'm gonna suggest for you guys is to take the future releases very, very serious. Very serious. If you don't have any first come, first serve sneaker stores near you, I'm sorry, man. That's unfortunate. But if you do, you got to get up early, man. You got to get up really early. I'm talking about like 6 in the morning, just to make sure you guarantee your size. And if you're able to bring a girlfriend with you, or a family member with you, a friend with you, bring them with you in case the shoe's going for numbers, man. And it's not about being a reseller. It's about making your pair cheaper. That's what it's all about. Bring somebody with you. You see 10 o'clock, it hits. You look at StockX, the resale done went up. What people are willing to pay for the shoe done went up. Grab 2 pairs. Locally sell your pair through Facebook, Facebook Market, or locally Instagram, or however you can. Sell it locally, at least for $100 over retail. Now your pair was only $120 instead of $220 or $230 or whatever. So listen, guys. Shatter backboard 1s, fire red 5s, grape 5s. White cement 4s, black cat 4s. These are all releases that you need to take serious. Again, if you have a first come, first serve, get up early. Get up very early, because the resellers are out. The people who really want to are out and up and early before you. So you got to take advantage, man. You got to take advantage. The rest of this year for these OG colorways is going to be serious. It's going to be serious, man. People are coming out for these sneakers, man. Now today, for this release, I wore the Air Jordan 9 Anthracite. Look at that, man. This shoe has a really, really nice color. This shoe has some really, really nice suede on it, man. Really nice suede. And yeah, the color, I like the color as well. Got that anthracite going on. But yeah, man, I wore these to the gym. And my Jordan 9s and my Jordan 12s, I love to wear to the gym because it's like a boot. You know what I'm saying? They're good for leg day. They're good for any kind of pushing day. Yeah, 9s and 12s, definitely a good gym shoe, man. If you haven't worn them in the gym on a leg day or like a chest day, any type of pushing day, shoulders, try it out. Let me know what you think, man. But again, I'm not upset, man. But for the short I posted, outside finish line when she closed the gate, I did see a couple comments where people really wanted these upset, man. Like I said, man, don't be upset, man. Look forward to the next release. Look forward to the next release. And like I said about bringing somebody with you and doubling up, if you see the resale value is up on these future pairs, even if you don't sell it right away, maybe you sell it down the road or you sell it right away to go and pick up something you missed out on. You get what I'm saying? Like a shattered backboard, a white cement 4, if you're able to get 2 pairs of those, man, then you can sell that pair and double back on these, because I don't see these cool gray 9s touching over 300. I personally don't see it. All right? So paying $300 if you want to go ahead and pay the resale, I don't think that's too bad. I don't think that's too bad, man. Exclusive Cops, the place where I purchased my Galaxy phone posits, have these going for $375. They were $400 before 10 o'clock. Then once after 10 o'clock hit, they dropped it down to $375. I'm not doing it, bro. I'm not doing it. I'm not paying resale for anything anymore, man. I told y'all, man. The Galaxy phone posits is different. That's a shoe that was super, super duper limited when it first came out, and I actually had a fake pair. I rocked the fake pair with confidence. So that was a shoe that I went ahead and paid resale for. But any other Jordan, Nike, anything like that, I'm not doing it, man. We got the SB4s coming out. A local skate shop near me said they're going to be doing a raffle Sunday or Monday. I'm going to try to enter that. If I don't get them, I'm not jumping the gun to pay resale. I'm not paying $400 or $500 for a sneaker, man, for a Jordan. It's not happening. It's not happening. And guys, if you miss out on any other future releases, don't be upset. Just wear the shoes you have. Wear what you have, man. A lot of dudes get upset when they can't get a release they want, but there's other sneakers they still haven't even worn yet. Or they haven't even gotten enough wear of the sneakers that they have wore. Don't fall into the hype. Don't do it. Don't get upset. Don't get pissed off. Don't not pay a bill later, or not pay your rent because you want to pay a resale for a sneaker. Don't do it, because you're gonna regret it later. When you're walking around wearing a shoe, you see everybody else with it on, it's not gonna feel cool. It's not gonna feel cool. That's why, like I said before, and I say it again, I went and grabbed these because I'm not gonna see these on everybody's feet. Oh, another thing, when I told y'all about notifications on the Jumpman 23 app, I got a notification for these on sale. Yeah, I just got these. These just came out. These just came out. Last Saturday. Last Saturday they came out and they're putting them on sale. But this shoe sold out fast. Not saying I don't want this shoe, I didn't like this shoe, but we could have done without it and got more pairs of these. So everybody who wanted them today could have gotten them today. Let's be real. Comment down below if y'all agree with me. Do y'all agree Jordan Brand should have threw these in the trash, threw the lucky shorts in the trash, and made more pairs of these? Y'all let me know what y'all think. That's how we're going to end the video, man. I'll catch you on the next one. Peace and love.